Okay. You two, I'm good with you, but I'd like to speak with Ray in private.
I mean, we all rode together.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all came down here together.
I need this conversation to be private.
Okay, Tinker, go ahead and step out.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I sent you that poster, Chief.
Well, I guess you do have the right to be here, Sheriff. So, I'm not going to poke around the bush. I'm just going to be brutally honest. I need to poach Ray Lee back to the LSPD.
What are you willing to give?
That's what I was willing to discuss. Ultimately, it's not up to me if Ray wants to go from BCSO to LSPD. That's up to Ray first. Ray Lee is... I like Ray Lee a lot because he challenges my thoughts. Every time I have an idea, Ray will come up with a new one that is similar but different. And I hate to admit it, but about a solid 70% of the time, he's right. And he gives me... I need people that are not yes men in my department. I need people that are going to challenge my thoughts, provide me new perspectives, but also think similarly. Ray and I are both petty motherfuckers. Ray and I will both put out warrants for misuse of 311, and we will go do parking tickets. At the same time, I know that Ray will do it one way, and I will do it another. And that's why I value Ray so much. And I've always been a big fan of Ray. I helped him get into this department. I'm so happy to see him here. And he has clearly thrived. So I wanted to ask Ray, now that there's a massive reform and massive change within the police department, in the near future, when we are ready to reset
Forte.
ranks, reform, and restructure,
Forte.
and of course, up to Chef Cassidy, if she is even willing to allow such a thing to happen, is there any future, knowing me as the chief, where Ray Lee is in blue?
Well, I would refer back and trust the judgment of my sheriff. If the best thing for the Unified Police Department is that, so be it. But I lean all of that decision making back on her.
I mean, if you need him, I mean, I'd hate to deprive you of somebody, but I also need him too, Croc. I have a very big vision moving forward, and Ray is just one of those people that lights a fire under people's asses, especially up north, and everybody loves him. He's fit in quite well to the brotherhood that the BCSO has, that I fought so hard to keep and to build. I mean, we could talk maybe like a rent program. We do need a budget, don't we, Ray?
I dibbed him first, okay? I brought him in here first. It was my pick.
Well, and then he was, ousted and kicked down to the dirt and forgotten about and left alone, and saw that, picked him up, dusted him off on his shoulders, and gave him a home.
By the previous administration due to no fault of my own, which, as far as I'm aware, does not exist anymore.
Oh, well, I think he's gotten a little bit comfortable up there, haven't you, Ray?
It is not sub north. It is.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Good
Think
weather.
about all the parking tickets, interceptor driving, SRU. Have you heard about Operation? Have you heard about the cum cert? Are you certified to cum?
Is that the conversation you want to have from your cuck chair?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what, Croc? Can you explain to me what does cum mean to you, Croc?
Crocodile undercover missions, not class 2 under mandate. Look, there's many things that's coming to the LSPD. Look, CID is dead. May it stay dead, never be revived again. There will be cum. Cum is a cert, right? Cum is a certification. There is no gatekeeping in our department. Any officer has any opportunity to investigate any fucking thing that they want. As long as they're not, trying to fuck over another officer's investigation. There's none of this gatekeeping shit. So many people wanted to investigate a gang just for CID to say, no, I'm investigating them. Fuck off. And then do absolutely nothing about it. And then that would drive me insane. I want officers to be able to do anything they want. There's that fucking traitor. I just saw him. Look at you. You BCSO training motherfucker. Get in here for a second. Look at you wearing that. You were meant to be one of my good ones, Forte.
Sorry about that, sir.
Chief, I would beg of you to offer the proper respect to my undersheriff.
Oh, damn, they offered you undersheriff. Fuck. They got rid of Forte and they got rid of Ray Lee. This is a battle that I'm having. Two
Kirk,
fantastic officers.
Kirk, you understand the LSPD issues wasn't gate-kept investigations. It wasn't people not feeling like they could chase after what they were like. You understand it's a lot more like interpersonal and just kind of lackluster leadership in general, right? Like just to
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Okay.
It's a lot of the people who I'm not saying names. I don't particularly have names, but the direction from the cabinet isn't consistent, and that's the issue. Is that the people in my cabinet are going to be extremely limited. We're going to start very small with little room for expansion, and we're all going to have the same structure. We need to reset a lot of things. LSPD is currently the default fucking pool for brain dead cops to come in and fuck around without having the consequences of fighting out. No more. The cabinet's being reset. Everyone is going back to senior officer. We're doing Operation Badge Check. We're going to be giving people presentations showing me that they are what I want them to be, and then they will have a chance to either go back to their old rank or their new rank, or they will be back to senior officer. No one is safe. There is a complete restructure and reform, and I would really like to see Ray Lee.
Well, I mean, I did say that we'd be happy to help you, the BCSO. Offer you anything that you might need, and that's why I'm willing to rent out Ray Lee to you on a loan program. Maybe, well, what do you think, Ray? We'll fit your schedule 1 or 2 days a week.
Yeah, we can work something out. Shared custody with a little
Shared
incentive.
custody. Mm-hmm.
No. I want him to be home every day. He's my boy. Look. Look. I got him through the program. I signed him off in the FTO. I raised him as a little one. Okay. Then I had to pay the bills when I was out working, and I got the babysitter, and we looked after him. But now he's all grown up, and now look, he's won the lotto, and now he's he went to college, he's grown up, and now when he's making money
with BCSO, he's found quite a home here.
I know he's found a home, but Ray, goddammit, I need someone like you back. This is the perfect opportunity to do everything you ever talked about in the past. And I understand you're happy in the BCSO, but I will guarantee you this. We know each other very well, which is why you're the only officer I've actually had a conversation with about this yet. You're first on my list for many books. Ray, we ride together a lot. We've hung out a lot. We've both faced challenges from command. We have both faced challenges from multiple issues in the past. With me under the reins, I will guarantee you that I will do my best to make sure the management system that we have both suffered through will not be applicable or present under our administration.
Sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to have very important conversations with my sheriff and undersheriff.
Yeah, I think what it comes down to is that obviously he is so highly valued by you. You would be depriving me of someone good. What do I get?
So what do you
want?
want?
My department get?
So, what do you need?
What do you have to offer?
You can have Dick.
No. That is so.
That's
not
what you
Dick
led.
Dudley.
That's what you led with.
Ooh,
if that's what your first offer is,
are you telling me that you equate Dick Dudley to Corporal Ray Lee of the BCS? That's an insult. That's
offensive.
Upsetting. That is upsetting, and I would not stand for that, Ray.
Look, you already stole all the good cars from me. I didn't even get the pick. I got a fucking Taurus. The Taurus drives like fucking shit.
You claim like I
got
stole the cards. They ran to me. They ran to me.
I didn't get it. Look, you already took Forte. You already took Forte away from me. You already took Ray away from me. You took Tinker away from me.
Yep.
I didn't even get the chance to fight back because I wasn't in this position. You got to hand one of them.
Well, you know what's funny is that they walked over the course of 2 weeks to those positions, so there was plenty of effort there that could have been made on anybody else's part. But here we are.
I was an officer.
You were a sergeant.
So
no, I was an officer.
If I'm getting caught, first off, congratulations.
Big up, Forte. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure speak loud enough so that definitely no one can hear outside.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what I'm catching, what I'm catching here is, you want Ray for what?
Not just want, but needs Forte.
Like, what do you want him to do for you? It's going to be his
want-
workload. Let's say he goes. Let's say he goes. Where are you putting him? What's going on?
It'd be part of my high command cabinet. Rayleigh, in my high command cabinet, Rayleigh would be one of the people that would be helping me restructure our command system entirely, such as enforcing and making sure that all command members know how to go to court. That'll be rule number 1. Rule number 2 is that the FTO program for the LSPD side is reconfigured and retrained. All certs are gone through command, or some form of special non-command officer. We're going to make sure that there is actually a culture in our police department other than bottom-feeding crybaby civilians who don't have a personality other than going to the bank and buying a nice car for them to go mine it around at the prison to actually join our police force. Ray would be helping me hire new people. Ray would be giving me new opinions and helping me select new people. Ray would be making sure that our budget isn't being overblown. Ray would be helping me with events. Ray would be helping me, giving me the image that I want and need. And because Ray and I share, whilst we have different opinions on things and we look at things differently, the end goal is the same.
No,
Ray
I
would
think
have a
Kibble's
high
going to troopers.
workload as a position of the high command cabinet.
What do you think about that, Ray?
I mean, it don't sound too difficult, but that definitely sounds like there's a lot of value there. And I would hope that, in a negotiation like that with the cards on the table, that seems pretty important.
Because we're going back to basics, right? Traffic stops matter. Tickets mean something. A gun? Oh boy, that's an all units call. We got to make sure that officers are safe, and we're going back to patrolling. We're not driving around like goddamn madmen. We want to make sure that we take everything seriously. Drugs need a crackdown. I'm forming Operation Warhead. Operation Warhead is going to come by, and oh boy, I'm excited to watch these criminals tremble.
That's just how
We're
he
going to be
talks.
taking properties. We're auctioning
It's
cars
back
off
and
tomorrow.
forth.
We've been
It's like a
seizing
politic
criminal
meeting.
scumbags' cars, and we're going to be selling them off at an auction tomorrow with the mayor. It is consequence season. It is serious season. And I need serious people like Ray Lee to help me build out my cabinet.
It definitely sounds like that would be extremely valuable to you.
I got to see what you have to offer. Because if he's that valuable to you, I mean, why would we let him go?
Because he's also valuable to us. I mean, just today alone, he was promoted to corporal.
Ultimately, look, the decision, I can't offer you anything unless Ray Lee. If Ray Lee is interested and he is willing to say yes, then I can think of something to offer you. But the negotiations start once Ray Lee is
sidebar?
interested.
Yeah, let's
We
have
can
a
have a
let's
sidebar.
have a
Sidebar, hold on,
sidebar. Yeah, let's do a sidebar. Stop blocking the fucking door, Forte.
I just got here.
What's
Derek,
everyone walking
just
out?
gonna,
Oh,
just
Cyber
gonna
over
peek
there?
in
Just
real
us.
quick, Chief. That post is
Oh,
down.
yeah, okay.
Just us.
Thanks.
You want Tinker with us?
Go over here. Yeah.
I mean,
Tinker, get over here.
He really wants it. I imagine
Yeah,
it'll be
with them,
AC.
Forte,
I imagine it'll
Jesus.
be AC.
I'm sorry.
So
If
so
not,
here's my
Chief
stance,
or-
ma'am.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to lose you. I'm gonna be 100%.
I don't want to lose you too. You're good. You're good
but-
people, Ray.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. At some point, Croc's gonna lose his shit, and it's all gonna go off the rails anyway. So this is like an until then thing. If you can get value for BCSO and get the fucking department up good, everything
So
he's
we
saying
already
don't sound
have-
like.
I mean, we also have the Blaine County Fair. We're about to make a shit ton of money off of that.
We're
Yeah.
all making
You know-
sacrifices. I literally just sacrificed my baby
Sure.
for the
he did.
BCSO.
The fuck?
It literally works.
gave up
You
the
have no
SRU.
idea
Yeah, sorry. But
how hard I work. You
that's
don't
only temporary.
understand
You know what?
how
That's still only
upset I
temporary.
am
Like
a
the
little bit
majority
about
will
it.
be at SR for now, but I do plan on forming a street racing division. Up
It took
north.
me
It's
almost
just-
a
it's gonna
month
take
to
a bit.
actually get
That's all.
those written up and approved by Tyler Knox. You know how hard it is to get him to sign off on something?
That's true.
Oh, I know. It's very hard to get him to answer a fucking phone call. Listen, I understand you want to make a sacrifice for BCSO, but we are good financially. We got $300,000 and very good community-oriented. Money has never been a problem for us, ever,
Okay.
really.
Well, then honest question to you then, for the unified PD in general, because let's be honest, one department struggles, it affects everybody,
Hmm.
and the things he's saying is things I can help with, and this is where right now, I am BCSO, I look to y'all. You are my leadership, and I would trust the judgment that you would make on that. If you would want to entertain it, I'm fine doing all that shit because I've done all that shit for him before. And at the same time, it is. I have forever said I will do what is best for the police department as a whole, and wherever that role fits in for me in doing it. But I trust y'all to see the bigger picture.
I do see the bigger
And-
picture, and I don't doubt that you would be helpful to Croc during his time at LSPD, however long this tenure is, whether it be a week, whether it be a month, or hell, maybe if it works out the next year, you know?
Yeah.
But BCSO is also in the same boat. I just washed out most of my command staff. We have myself, Forte, Haka, and Beckett. That's it. That's it. The changes I'm making now are to put people in positions and test them. So we need it too. You know what I mean?
Hey. How about this? How about the proposal you go back to him with? You get shared custody. You get, laid back, have fun me. And Croc gets a couple days a week, stick up the ass, disciplinary and hard line to knock his head down his fucking throat to get him shit together until he gets his shit in order. I say this mainly because I feel like it'd be a fun adventure for all of us.
That would be pretty funny.
Okay.
Like he gets like the stick on the ass of you, and then
Yeah.
like you get to come home and for the holidays and the weekends and have the actual fun.
Why not do a major trade? Ask Ray what he wants to actually do and where he really lies on it. No strings attached. Like, no one's gonna be mad at you for a decision. Like, if you're gonna be in command and that's
listen, if
something that you want to do,
yeah, exactly. If you
like,
want
but
to,
if
well,
we can do
Personally,
it, we might have
I
a
love
major
y'all.
trade here.
Y'all are fantastic. But I also see the potential adventure that it would be riding whatever fucking roller coaster is going to be happening with Croc. Because it's going to be an absolute fucking dumpster fire on wheels at times. And it will be chaotic. And someone's probably going to die. Let's be perfectly honest.
well, I mean, someone already died like 5 days ago. He wore a
Yeah, and
BBMC cut in a civilian that our deputy was giving right along to.
If
well,
I may,
and
if I
everyone
may-
forgot about the one him and Pred may or may not have accidentally killed.
Wait, what?
if I may, real
Yeah.
quick, no, they killed somebody.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ray, Ray.
Why am I
I
just now hearing
remember-
about this?
I remember when you came to my office and like I'd reach out to you all the time and try to touch base with you.
Yep.
And I know you didn't want to be a part of a certain department because
That's the
based on
character,
how
though.
they were. Like, I mean, buddy, like at the end of the day, yes, we're here for you and the sheriff's here for you and we don't want to lose you, but you need to do what's best for you, bro.
Yeah.
And where your morals
Yeah.
lie, and as much as they don't want to lose you, you're great. It's what you want. It's your life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
My morals and loyalty, like y'all were there for me through this. But also there's that point of being torn because, Croc and I we have a history. And he is going to need someone there for him. And I don't know if he actually has anybody like that around here. So ultimately, you can string him along as much as you want. You can negotiate whatever trade you want to trade for. I think the bigger picture, he needs somebody to have his back or he's going to get eaten alive by himself.
He does. I don't want to leave him hanging. I did offer help, but you got to
So we
do
could probably
what's
get
right
like
for
2
you as
people.
well.
We probably
You
get 2 or 3 people out of this
Oh,
trade.
I
I'm
would
thinking
like-
this whole.
Who do we
yeah.
want?
Oh,
Let's
go
talk
ahead.
about let's
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
entertain that. Who do we want?
Let's see.
Meadows.
Oh, Meadows' as BCSO
No.
would be.
Well, actually, no. Meadows and Kibble are going to be off limits. We need to pick other people.
Why?
Oh,
I just want to point. I think
Wait, why?
the dual idea.
I don't
of
need to tell you why.
do
Tinker
time
just
there.
picks on other people.
Do time there is going to be bad in the long run because they need structure.
Yeah, they do.
Here.
Well,
If
there's
it-
no
and
one else I
right.
want.
I don't want Carter.
there's what kind of person do you want? Like, are you want a personality or you want like technical ability?
No, I want
I need
people
some
that can
combination
balance
of
it
both.
all.
The thing is like we need
Like,
go-getters.
it's
We need
hard,
people
man.
that can light a fire under people's asses and actually do investigations and not clog it. You know what I mean? Because there are
Yeah.
people that chase their own tails on these investigations. That's why CID did the rampant thing that it did.
I
Let
mean,
me ask you a question, Ray. Who do
Yeah.
you think is equal to you? Because I can't find somebody. I can't even think of somebody that would be a decent trade. It's going to be numerous people.
I mean, that's
No, Pike would not
leverage
fit.
that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know he joked about Dick Dudley, but you want somebody to do community policing in the
Fuck
north?
no.
No.
He's a
no,
liability.
That guy shot at
He-
cops
No.
yesterday.
I'm
Absolutely
like
not.
90% sure
Actually-
he's
No,
correct.
he's the reason why
He's
I
not-
couldn't
he's
get my
inept.
cars back.
He's-
Are you
he's not
fucking
I'm
corrupt.
kidding me?
He's
90% sure
inept.
he's correct.
He's inept.
He literally was caught racing off duty like 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's
no.
a puff puff pass.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
No, thank
yeah,
you.
he was the flag
He
girl
also
for the
told
race.
me that I was passed around more than Halloween candy, so I have a
Oh
personal
yeah, fuck
vendetta.
him.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
fuck him.
Oh yeah, fuck
him.
that guy.
Well, he slept with
Yeah.
one man my entire life, and it was my
What the
husband.
fuck? You are like, I can't even. I hate thinking of this like playing cards, but I guess this is kind of
I'm
where
trying
we're
to-
at.
You
Uh,
have. Hold on, let me look at here.
God, if Anderson was around, I would take Anderson.
What about Pike?
No.
Pikes?
No.
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 No. What do you mean? I had this
I'm just
conversation- she doesn't like.
spitballing.
She
I
doesn't
don't
like
fucking
me.
know.
I told you this, dude. She was so
Oh,
rude to me when I
some-
talked to her about. She asked
yeah, you
questioned me on
yeah.
interceptor shit.
You talking about
No, dude.
Pike?
His wife. Yeah, she was like super rude to me.
Somebody that flies under the radar that I
Very
think has a
aggressive
lot of
person when I was
promise,
a
who has really
lieutenant.
developed and no
Ooh,
one's
wow.
seemed to elevate it. Brian Bale. He does enjoy his shooting, but he is someone I've watched
I think he'd get bored.
develop himself.
I
I
think
mean,
he'd
now
get
Pike
bored.
maybe, but I don't think he'll take a lower rank than what he is now. He's told me that.
Yeah, I mean you have Rocker's fantastic as well. Carnitas is a personality.
Ernest is a personality, but he also has his own issues.
You know who Buckshot? You want to
Oh, God,
you want to light a fire up North Buckshot and Regan to the BCSO.
Ugh.
And let Dad be a
Why
sheriff.
do I smell? Are you okay?
What?
I just maybe put too much cologne on today. On the side note, Tinker, just in case something happens today, because I don't know, there's been a lot of things lingering in the air. I need you to get a team together of 5 in case something does happen. Set that
What do
up
you
for me
mean?
now. Set it up for me now.
All right, a team of 5.
Yeah, just in
okay.
case something happens. Be ready on the go.
All right.
Buckshot would be good, but my main concern with him is how competitive he gets in chases, but everything else he does is pretty on point. And also he crashed out really hard about the demotion. So that's another concern I have.
Him and I have talked, and I can tell you since he got in trouble for the chasing thing, it's improved, not perfect, but improving. And especially somebody like Tinker, who has no problem calling that shit out, and your leadership has no problem calling those issues out. But if you really want to go after,
Oh, it's like lingering.
that stuff, I mean,
Got a
and
team on
it's,
their way right now.
Okay.
I
yeah.
just, what?
Well,
Why
they don't
are
have
you
to be here.
sniffing?
Just get them
Bro, what
like
are you
ready
guys
for
talking
something.
about?
I don't know. I just have a bad feeling. I just want people to be ready and on the go in case something happens.
A bad feeling about what? Me?
No, not you. Stop.
No,
Stop
what?
making this an insecurity thing, Tinker.
What the
I
fuck?
just
what?
What the fuck is going on?
Sheriff,
with
there's
me?
just a
I
lot of
think-
things lingering in the air. At the end of the
You-
day,
Throw it up on the waiver wire.
I'm so confused.
Let's
Are you
see-
guys
see
okay?
what- Are you okay?
You guys are being really strange towards
Why do
me.
you smell like ass? Like straight
Is
up.
that new cologne?
Forte, why
what's
are you
that?
so
I actually
fucking
don't think it's Tinker. I
socially
think it's
awkward?
Forte.
Oh no. What?
Why are you so insecure all the
That's
time?
not very girl
Forte?
boss gatekeep gaslight of you.
Do you want to have a chat? Are you okay?
Me? I'm fine. I'm confident in my
This is why
ability
we
to
need
put
an
my
HR
foot down.
department. Blackwood
I
ain't
actually
been
wanted to bring
clocking
that
in.
up. We do need an HR rep.
Yeah, she told me she's gonna work on it. I got a team together. They're on their way right now.
Okay, they don't have to be here. Just get them ready to go in case something does happen. That they're just able to hop on it. You know what I mean?
So where do you want them?
Just ready.
Oh,
Period. Just ready to go anywhere at any point.
Ready to bust it down.
Oh,
Oh.
Tinker.
Oh,
Take-
sorry
God.
guys. It happens when I get nervous. You know, I did just give up SRU after not being able to do anything
And we
with
do
it.
appreciate your sacrifice, but that's only a temporary sacrifice. Like I said, we'll eventually get a BCSO
Hey,
SRU.
I just need you guys to be ready. That's all. I guess don't come down here. Just be ready. Yeah, whatever that means.
Means pay attention, not fuck around.
Yeah, just be ready. You know, you never know what could happen. I could
Uh huh.
fall from, we all can fall from the sky or some shit. I don't know. I'm trying to like get them not to be nervous or some shit.
You know,
You're
they're not in
doing
trouble. They just need to be ready and go on the go.
Anyway, just disregard what I said.
that's honestly even worse.
But
Now they're like going to be all sorts of worried and concerned.
it's
Yeah,
like
I
when
think,
pigs fly or some bullshit. Or I forgot how that goes.
Actually,
I'm
you know
to be
what?
honest, Sheriff, the fact that Croc has even went this far with his words,
Oh yeah, I know.
that is wild to me.
And the thing is that Buckshot and Regan can still work together on Dab. That could actually be the main lead for what we are pushing.
Yeah, and
You
they
want
would.
Regan
They would.
in our team?
No, I want Buckshot. Buckshot would fit.
You want Buckshot?
Yeah.
Buckshot's great. I just hope he can take direction. Sometimes when it comes to like telling him to do something, kind of, it's
Val, I'm in an important meeting. Is it an emergency?
Oh, no, but I'm getting pulled over on a double date, and I want you to yell at the person pulling us over. It's not
I can't.
romantic.
I can't. I gotta go.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Fine.
And, I mean, he also is a phenomenal community police.
No, he's a great
person.
officer, but I don't want him to be too friendly, and I don't want that. I don't want him to get too friendly and then, get a little prideful. That's the only thing. He's dealt with me in the past, and that was like he's great. I think he's great, but that would be the only issue.
Yeah, Buckshot, Anderson. He could head up pursuits. Anderson would be really good on pursuits, but we would just have to. He'd have to choose his rage bait correctly.
Does he even? Do they even want to be up there?
Anderson absolutely does. Buckshot, unsure.
Yeah.
I know that he was considering it, but he was also considering it in the time where he was also kicked down to the dirt. And I just want to make sure people join for the right reason.
Right?
I think we bargained for Buckshot, we bargained for Anderson, and
You guys are good at back up north. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
who's an outlier.
Sorry for
Somebody
wasting
that's
your
really
time.
good on personality.
Let me think.
Would be a good morale booster on the bottom end.
Cooper.
No,
No.
no, not Carter.
I mean, Davis is a workhorse, Tyresha, but very flies under the radar. Does a lot of like the your basic police work.
Clem is Ranger. I can't do that.
Wait, who got Jim Carrey?
The fuck is Jim Carrey?
What the fuck?
He's the tow guy and the
We
guy
are
they bring
not
in. And,
taking Jim Carrey, bro.
Dude, yeah, we're
No.
good on that one. You need personality, not only personality.
We need a balance between the both.
It's hard for me to argue for Rager because she's literally Leann's best friend and could
Ray,
look
I
like
hate to
nepotism.
see make us do this.
You
Uh,
guys still
didn't-
scheming?
didn't-
You scheming over there?
Yeah, we're
Didn't
doing
Ray
fantasy
start his day
leagues,
with,
Chief.
let's
Give
just
us a
Yeah.
fucking
roll?
second.
Now we get
Yeah,
Ray wanting to actually go.
but actually, the fact that he's went this far, the human side of me recognizes that Croc doesn't ask for help ever.
He doesn't. He doesn't. He's being very
And the
humble in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cook chair has worked its wonders.
Yeah.
But maybe you throw those names out there and like a TBD, and that's an ongoing discussion because there's probably like some EU or AU folks that
He
might be
needs
good pickups
bones.
to help bolster those time zones.
Yeah, he does need a re-pick up.
Tinker, who do you
I'll
think?
put-
Who's in the EU time? You're around from the LSPD that you'd be like, Tinker.
Yeah. Can you repeat what you just said right now?
You're around in the morning time. So from the LSPD, who's like out there with you that you'd be like, damn.
Oh, fuck if I know. God
Ah.
damn. I'll be honest with you. I've been kind of nobody. I mean, it's really hard. I don't know. Meadows.
Mm-mm. Yeah, we keep going back to Meadows and Kibble. Unfortunately, they are not on the table.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody is a workhorse that's usually around earlier. Sometimes he's newer.
I mean,
Dick Spacey.
is my time really early though? I've been on duty for 6.5 hours.
That's yes.
Yeah. In
That's
the grand
early?
scheme of things, that's early. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm cool with Buckshot, but like when it
Yeah,
comes
Rosa
to
and I
like
clash too much these
you
days.
know disciplining him, it's not the greatest. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Gonna keep it a buck.
But,
Gia.
like he's great personality wise, and he really
Gia
is
Moretti.
phenomenal.
That-
When
Already.
it comes to like,
Investigator.
where you going?
Oh, we're going back.
Oh.
Sheriff's moving.
She's
I mean,
locked
it's
in.
up to you guys. It ain't up to me.
Oh, your input is valued.
Greeting.
Hello. I recognize that you do need Ray, and I did promise that I would assist you in any way I can, and even I can recognize the overarching picture here. However, you would be depriving me of something, but I also need something as well. I need investigators, and I need a driver, and I need a morale boost. My offer is Buckshot. He can still do his dab unit with Regan, but he would just be doing it for the north as well. He'd be focusing on the north end because we are making major movements with gang and drugs there. I want Anderson for the pursuits, and I want Moretti for the investigations.
How do I word it? Taking Buckshot is like taking an eye for an eye. It just creates a new problem for me. I would lose. That's a lot of shots fucking fired.
That is.
I
What
would
the hell?
lose. I would lose. I would gain Ray, which would be good, but I would be losing one of my best
that
field
Mirage?
officers. So it's that to me is an eye
That's
for an eye.
Wizard's
Is
turf.
it you wanted 3 or you wanted 1 or one of the 3?
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. So you wanted
Mhm.
you wanted either Buckshot, you either wanted Buckshot, you wanted Wayne. What was his name? Anderson.
Wyatt Anderson. Yep.
One and who was the other one?
Gia Moretti.
Gio Moretti.
Yep, Gia Moretti. She's an investigator. It's Rosa's kid. Ray is one of my best, and I needed him to help shape up the NCO Corps, which is one thing that I have been lacking for quite some time. Sergeant Andy Carter and everyone else has been carrying it on their backs. I would be losing somebody who was a major asset, and you would be gaining someone who is a major asset. But there are needs that I have as well. So I'll make the offer as a Buckshot and only Buckshot, or Anderson
Buckshot is a
and Moretti.
Buckshot's a hard no. Buckshot's mine. I need Buckshot. Buckshot is a critical component to the LSPD's operations.
And that's even barring if they would even want to be coming up.
That's even if they want to.
Mhm.
As for Anderson and Moretti, I need to look. I know Anderson a little bit. I don't know Moretti at all. I'd have to speak with him. I'd have to speak to other peoples on my cabinet. I say cabinet. I have to speak to LSPD. I need to fully understand who I would be losing and how fundamental they would be. Because what if I move that piece? Some people in this police department are anchors, right? Like for example, if I move Regan, you think Buckshot's just gonna sit there? No, they're gonna patrol together every day in the same car. They're gonna join the same department.
Mhm.
But as much as I need Ray, I absolutely need Buckshot. But for the other two, I don't think I'm so easily just to swap them out like that, especially 2 people. You got Anderson, which is a driver. I'm
He's
not
also a
familiar with
trainer
Moretti
for
too
pursuit.
much.
It could help eventually when SRU is a focus for BCSO. It could be Tinker second, because he is going to need that help.
I would need to speak to these officers and even see if that's something that they would consider. But that is a huge morale kicker to my team. that the chief of police is trying to kick them out and move departments.
I mean, you want Ray.
I do want Ray, but I don't think I'm willing to do it at a sacrifice. Just like, yo, you won't do it for a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Leave it with me, but I'm highly unlikely that it's going to move forward because every officer in the LSPD matters greatly. No matter how well I do or do not know them, every single officer matters. And every officer's happiness is my concern. And as much as I know Wyatt only little, and I don't know Moretti at all, their opinions matter as much as Ray Lee does. And I'm going to go speak with them, see what they're thinking of things. If they wanted to move anyways, then we can talk about it. But I don't think I want to be forcing that upon them.
I mean, the good news is I think Anderson has already kind of bought in. He had approached me, and I had only given him a task that he has to actually do the work for a week, and I would consider the transfer. I think
So
the
I'm
work would
losing
be
Wyatt
with
Anderson.
Moretti.
Well, what, we're losing Wyatt already? Well, when was this? When did he approach?
Oh, it's been a while. He's been thinking about it for months. I just told him he had to do the work.
Months. But he won't do the work.
I think he just needs someone to kick him in the ass.
Well, I don't want people who ain't willing to do a work in my department, so maybe you can have them. But that's the conversation. As for Moretti,
Sorry,
I need to...
apologies. Sidebar, please. Sir, ma'am, what are you guys? It's an emergency.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, 1 second.
The airdrops, are we responding to that again or no?
Yes,
It's
that's the
first
team.
time they see
Go.
it. Yep, send it. Yep, that's the team. That's the team. I'm gonna go up there right now.
Go now.
I'm part of the team, right? Yeah, go. I'm part of the team. That's us 5. Us 5.
Oh.
Yeah, obviously there's some consideration to do, but at the end of the day, just as you have to fight for your department, I have to fight for mine as well, and I have to worry about my department and what I'd be losing and gaining.
Clark, you're right. I don't need the permission. It's the respect of where I am and looking out for the department that I'm in, knowing full well, let's be perfectly honest, the value that would be brought to you, you know what I'm fucking worth.
I know what you're worth. I know it would be a huge dimensional, which is why I'm so frustrated at the previous administration for kicking you to the curb when they did. It was wrong. I was there was nothing I could do. I was fucking, it stank. And I'm sorry that the previous administration let me down, but I care about every single officer inside the LSPD. If Wyatt is happy to move to the BCSO as that's his original intention, then I'm happy to facilitate that. But as for Moretti, I don't know this person, but this person is LSPD, and that means they matter to me. And I need to know their thought, their place, if they're happy here, if they're not happy here, or if what they're looking to do in the future. I need to learn this from every single officer. So
Absolutely.
how
Take
do
the time that you
how-
need to do so.
No.
But
That's
ultimately, it is
respectable.
up to Ray Lee.
What's her first name?
Gia.
Gia Moretti, she's a shift 2 individual, red hair, kind of like a little Rosa. She rides with Bones quite a bit.
I think
Very
she's
good
a
investigator.
corporal.
She's
Or
a senior officer.
Senior, okay.
Yeah.
And what about what do you recommend her for?
Investigations. Make sure
Hey,
you
Sheriff.
react to that call. You need to.
And there's 5 of us reacting to it now.
Okay, good. Good luck.
I don't know how to respond to that. What are we doing? Never
Fill it
seen
out.
this.
I mean, I can
Fill it
conversate
out.
with
Just
her.
react to it and go from
Reddy's
there.
only been on duty once.
right, yes, ma'am.
In the last. She's been on duty twice in the last week, so I'll see if I can find her. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Listen,
But
Croc, at the end of
yeah.
the day, I will never be a Bustin. I will never be a Lane. I'll never even be a you. My strength is people. I can bolster them and bring out the best in them where they were failing in other areas. I can make them succeed in others. And that's what I've done repeatedly with the staff that I have chosen. But at the end of the day, it is up to Ray. I would
Of
be
course,
sore to
and I
lose him,
respect that.
but
I'm already sort of fucking losing.
I also have to do what's best for my department. But I also believe in brotherhood and family, and I will support my family in whatever decision they make, even if it does take something away. I'll find a way. I usually always do. I'll leave you two to talk alone. Ray, I'll catch a ride with Forte. You let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Anyway, Croc, how can I help you?
I wanted to talk about.
You got any food?
I do.
Water? Food and water? Yeah. I've been doing this for a little bit. I've been trying to get this done today.
Yeah, I have food and I have water.
Thank
You need. How about this? You need a cannoli? I got a cannoli. I got 9. I'll last you all month.
That's a lot of cannolis. Jesus.
Yeah, I got many cannolis. I got 20 more cannolis on me.
Okay. Do you have a
So
session with cannolis? Or it was just,
no, I got given 20 cannolis to give out at shift change, and I completely forgot.
Yeah, I've done that before too.
I wanted to talk about not necessarily poaching from each other's department, but transfers. What are your stance on transfers from BCSO to LSPD and LSPD to BCSO?
Depends on the circumstances, how I've operated so far. I mean, we've had people try to come over and use this as a refuge to escape their punishments from the LSPD. I've categorically told these people no. It just depends on the reasons for their transfers, right? If it's legitimate and they fit the culture, I give it a shot, but I don't approve it until, well, formally the chief does, and that would be you. Out of respect.
Well, how about this? If you keep that that respect up for me, I'll do the same for you. I want not that I've had anyone come to my great, lovely, budget-saving $10 million, 15% tax-raising department, single-handedly saving the budget, Crocodile Steve's department. I've had no transfers yet. But there is one.
Well, it comes down to him. I've pretty much already mourned him for the last 24 hours. But I'll figure something out. I mean, it's just bad timing, right? Both of our departments need help. Both of our departments need him.
Both of our departments do need help.
Had it been 4 weeks ago, or hell, even a month ago, 2 months ago, I would have said yes, but I've completely reshuffled my own. It was just bad timing.
So you're saying no?
I'm saying it's up to him. What he chooses is what he chooses. But I would be remiss to not be upset over the fact that I would be putting a hole in my department to do so. Just as you have to fight for yours, I have to fight for mine. And I need somebody.
I need somebody too. I've had a lot of losses. Before I came here, I got handed a wounded department. I've lost Tinker. I mean, Forte was talking about moving for a long time, but I still lost someone that even you see talent in. I lost Ray, but that was the previous administration's fumble. You nearly made me want to fucking jump out a window when you did that to Riker.
Generational prank. I'm very proud of it.
Don't never do that again. Do not do that again. That I'm forgetting it even happened. No, you won't.
Yes, my proudest achievement.
Terrible
I'm thinking about
decision.
getting a trophy made.
Greatly annoyed by that decision.
Get it
Permanent
framed.
stain on your name.
I'm gonna get it framed and put it in my office. I think.
You ought to be thinking about it in 5 years, regretting it.
No, I won't. There's a lot of things
Yes,
I
you
regret,
will.
but it won't be that.
Back on topic.
Yes.
I won't let any of your officers, deputies, come over to LSPD without. Ultimately, it is up to them. I mean, they can just quit. And there's not much we can really do about it. But I won't. I will at least consult you, get your opinion, and help decide what is best for that deputy, as you would for my officers.
That's all I really ask. The reason I did it in the past, so I know it was rough for Fu when the NTF finally got established and we proved that we could do this and we got our own department. But those were people that were already in the Northern Task Force. They weren't people that hadn't already declared, right? But moving forward, I actually rejected people on the simple fact that they approached me first instead of their chief, because they owe you that respect first. You are their chief. I am not. You want to come to my house, you need to prove to me that you at least give respect to the people in their station and that lift you up. I'm a very hard line on that. Honor and integrity are big things for me.
Well, that's what Tinker said. He said, look, Croc, I'm ready to come back, But I got to make sure that when I leave, the grass has got to be greener.
Yeah, he just got punished because he's the reason Ray Lee got his throat slit.
Wait, is that why he wants to come over to me?
Yes. And this was a test. I wanted to see how he would take it. If he automatically wanted to transfer, well, guess he doesn't want the commander position as bad as I thought he did. Mighty unfortunate.
Ugh. Well, let's think his choice. I mean, it's sorry
Did he
that's
text you this?
no, he spoke to me in person.
Okay.
Why?
I know he was kidnapped and they took his phone and they were talking all kinds of shit to everybody.
No.
I think punishment-wise, he actually got off incredibly light. I just sent him off duty for the night, gave him a strike, and then he has to be a cadet for a day, and On Fire has to be the one to train him tomorrow. He would have been fired, I think, in most cases and iterations.
You know what the crazy part of this is?
Hmm.
I've been talking to Tinker in 3 days.
Interesting.
Generational prank. You fell for it, right? You knew I wasn't. Yeah. Tinker has it. Wait, she took On Fire.
Yeah, LSPD was gonna fire her, so I gave her safe haven so she could actually keep working.
Fuck me. Who was firing her?
I don't know, but I saved her, so.
Yeah, you've been saving a lot of people from my goddamn previous administration has made a mess. Look, I got a broken house and I'm trying to fix it, which is why I just wanted to come out here and confirm with you that you would be okay, because Ray Lee will accept my position I've offered him back in the LSPD under the stipulation that you and I are on good terms.
Well, I'm not usually so candid with you, Croc, because I've been playing politics and public relations for quite some time, but if I'm quite honest, I don't think you and I will ever be okay.
Neither do I. But we can at least pretend.
For them, sure.
For them. Do it for them. So
I'm not going to say no because that's what he wants, but it puts my department in a bad position.
Oh, come on. You got fortes, you assistant chief of police.
It's Forte. But I also need someone other than that as well. I need someone that he can delegate things to. Right now, we don't got that. And Beckett's on a string, too. Beckett's upset of the removal of Wilkes, but the reality is that Wilkes, what was he doing?
Wilkes is gone?
No, he's down to sergeant. I need people that can drive things forward, not just take orders. And a sergeant takes orders and can hand out orders. Not an undersheriff. Much as it hurts me, the man saved my life. But I also got to think about everybody else. What's good for them.
Well, there's an academy coming soon. And you know, Ray did just start as a lonely officer. So did I. These people will come. That's how you find them.
Yeah,
That's how you find the lanes. That's how you find the blacks. That's how you find the Regans. That's how you find the Billies. That's how you
the
find
plan.
me.
I just needed somebody in the meantime.
Well, I want him back. He's mine.
Okay. But in the future, Croc, you're not going to take something and leave a hole in my department again. I want to make that incredibly clear. I am nice to a point, but I have to watch out for my people too.
I'm bleeding on the ground, about to die, and you're telling me to not give you another hole?
Yeah?
The last administration shot themselves in the foot, shot themselves in the cock, and then fired a bullet up their ass, and then put some fucking ants in their nostrils and fucking fried their brain with a fire inside of it. Now I've come in here to clean up the dead body like it's fucking crime scene simulator. And now you're telling me that. Yes, ma'am. For them.
For them.
Thank you.
Have a good day, Chief.
Have a good day, Chef.
Ain't no use getting stressed out for it, too.
All right.
All right,
What the
ma'am.
fuck?
I have my uniforms folded in this box. I have my hat. I have my boots. I would like to surrender them to you with my utmost gratitude and appreciation for you, for this department,
What the fuck?
and for everybody in the BCSO.
Is Ray retired?
Oh, yeah, all right. You can keep that. Just so that you know, no matter what happens, you always have a place here. We're all family. I meant that. Don't gotta wear the browns to be it. Don't be a stranger, yeah?
Too nice, Sheriff.
Yes, ma'am.
Good if you are a fucking traitor.
You can't be fucking skulling.
Rock, I can fucking hear you, Rocky.
Everybody get the fuck out of here! Everybody out! Everybody clear! Clear out!
Everybody clear. Give me a
Get the
glass
fuck
of
out of
water.
here!
Give me a glass of water right now.
Except
Clear
Bane.
out.
This county's fortunate to have you, Leann.
Wait, no, everybody out! Everybody out!
I'm leaving.
Jesus!
Get my truck.
If I can make
Sorry about that,
a
Ray.
fraction of the impact in the LSPD that you have made here with the BCSO, it will be a worthwhile endeavor.
That means a lot, right? I doubt myself quite a lot. I just keep going for you guys, to be honest. You know, I was gonna quit a couple months ago.
After all the work,
Colt convinced me not to, and I said I'd take the night, and all I could think about was everybody here. There's still work to be done, how? You know, Andy, Taker, they're just gonna keep fighting, you know? Who's gonna split them up? Who's gonna tear them off each other, you know? And then,
they're not fighting with each other. They ain't trying, ma'am.
who's gonna put Rocky on a diet? He's just gonna keep getting fatter, you know? And then,
Oh my sweet! You'll always be BCSO, Ray.
who's gonna,
What they do with you?
Thank you, Cobra.
who's gonna get the protein powders in bulk for Cobra? You know, who's gonna do that?
Probably on fire once you unlock her a little bit.
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't know
Yeah,
my
that'd be
hands
good.
right
It's
now.
good to know. I just, you know, it's just all I could do was think about you guys, and that wouldn't be fair to you. So I stayed. So I don't mind taking the pay hit, as long as you guys are all right. I don't care.
You know, ma'am, in my time here, whether it's LSPD, BCSO, you're one of the people that I look to. Because even when things are sideways, even when you had a department of just a few folks, when, you know, shit was a struggle, people still gravitated to you. And I firmly believe you're one of the people where no matter what position you hold, if you were the sheriff, if you were the cadet, or if you, stole Colt's limelight, chose to retire and just enjoy 1042 and chasing after people in chicken suits, they try to burn it down, you would still be impactful because you are you. And you have surrounded yourself with people here in this department that no matter what rank, title, uniform, anything they wear, they are impactful. Even Rocky.
He's impactful because when he posted the crack, he's a fucking crackhead.
Yeah, well, Alamo Sea used to be Alamo Pond, but we don't talk about that. But you have built such an amazing team up here. And I see that, and I will miss that dearly. And I do not intend to emulate or try to replicate. But I'm not leaving you unchanged. The way that you have built here, the change that's happened to me while I've been here. Like, yeah, probably gonna have to be a little strict on things. But genuinely, the humanity that you brought back to policing is something that I think needs to spread down south as well.
That was a mission. Put humanity back into the police work.
It was deep, Ray. Cut me deep there.
It kind of like that damn ninja that fucking jumped me in the parking lot.
Damn. We going in as over there, Ray? Give you AC?
A big Crocs meat shield.
Yeah, your AC, huh?
Yep.
No, you should just throw Croc in front of you and let him get shot first.
Oh, he'll throw himself in front.
Ray, if he offered you any less, I wouldn't have took it.
He needs people who, when he inevitably already, I'm pretty sure there's bounty on his head already, because he.
Oh, God, what else is new?
Well, you know, when the act is called the Croc Act and it increased the tax rate to triple that people were already going to kill the mayor over.
Oh my God, that's right. He did claim it. I was upset because we kind of all negotiated for that, but him taking credit for it is so good because it means he's the one that's going to get shot.
Oh yeah, you can PR position yourself wonderfully because everyone is pissed at him for this.
Great for me.
Yeah. You'd be like, well, the Leann Act would have been no taxes, free commerce. Just. Oh, Lord.
I actually had half a mind to position and proposition that Blaine County should separate from Los Santos's failings, and then we just get our own mayor.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've lived through that about a year and a half ago, and while yes, in theory, it's great, dear Lord, it is abysmal. Maybe around here it'd be different though. Back home, it was an absolute and utter shit show.
It already is a shit show, right? We almost lost our budget. We were almost
Oh no, it got to the point
no
where
money.
if one department was chasing, if you hit a county line, you just stopped chasing. It was petty. It was rough and it was petty.
No, I'd prevent that. We are doing jurisdictional stuff, but it's
That's
not going to
good.
be like that. Just on radio. I got to present it to Colt, but I don't think he's clocking back in tonight. Got to catch him on the sideline. Whatever chase the county starts in, it would stay on that radio just so it's not confusing. But if somebody
Makes
like
sense.
earlier, and it actually worked, Boost ended up crossing the county line up here. They hopped over TAC 3 and said, hey, we got a Boost coming your way. You mind attaching? We did, and it actually worked pretty well.
Hell yeah.
So it can work. You just got to get everybody else on board for it.
Did they swap to 3 or did they call you from 3?
They swapped to 3 and they said, hey, it's here. I'm going to stay here while I chase this because it's in the county.
Oh, okay.
We didn't even enact jurisdictional yet. They just did it naturally, which proves to me right there that it'll work.
Hey. I like your hat, Mac.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's very... Yep.
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 So you're getting assistant chief, yeah?
Yes, sir.
You fucking dumb son of a bitch. You know that?
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah, this nice, cushy family feel lifestyle up here, and now you're going to the shitstorm, managing the PD and dealing with all the politics of the city.
And handling Croc, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I'm going to invest in hair dye.
Yeah, you're probably
Hair
going to need it with
dye?
all the gray
Oh,
hairs they're going to have.
Yeah, oh, it's going to go straight to white. By the time I get down to the city, I'd imagine I'm going to look like Father Time.
gonna fucking Obama it.
Oh,
Slowly go
Lord.
gray. Well, you know, you're gonna need to come up with. Here's the thing: you can now retire 2 years earlier because you ain't living that long anymore.
You give it 2 years early.
Yeah, you just move the goalposts closer because now because you ain't lasting that long.
I just got 2 years closer to a fishing boat's what you're telling me.
Yeah, exactly.
Lord.
Actually, just hit me with the budget cuts. I am going to have to take the uniform, but you can keep the badge.
Okay.
I'm just going to take this here. You just reach
Here,
your hand and
here.
grab the star. You can keep that.
I'll hang on to this.
I'd love for you to keep the uniform too. Just a simple thing, but like really, we just don't know the
Yeah.
the budget's going to be.
No,
I'm sorry.
no. Budget cuts matter. Budget cuts matter. We all live in that world now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we are hiring, so you know I'm sorry.
Yeah. if I come across people who fit the bill for what you're trying to build here, I have no issue or qualms with recommending them find the department that's right for them.
That's the biggest thing, and that's my biggest worry is just making sure that the us versus them doesn't happen. I can tell you that Croc's already starting it from the stuff I heard today in the budget meeting.
I'm gonna shut that shit down.
We don't need that, especially with the way that our two departments are right now. Though there might be a time for it eventually, but right now, after what I just gave him, I'm owed far more respect than what he is showing my department right now.
Yeah, that is top of my list to rein that shit in, because I've lived through department splits like that, and neither department deserves that. Do the shit like Tinker does, where we just arm wrestle each other and talk a little smack.
Just beat the shit out of them when they don't check it at the county. That's fine.
Yeah, Johnny Walker Black got his ass kicked at the Yellow Jack today for delivering a car. Yeah, he didn't call before coming into turf.
So
you better fucking call it. And then we gave him a ride back down to the city afterwards. We helped him to his feet, gave him a ride back down there, and everything fine. But I'm gonna get down there and start dealing with Croc. But you have my word. I'm gonna nip that whole departmental bullshit in the bud quick. 'Cause we ain't got time for that. We need to be unified now more than ever.
Well, it's good you got some time up here. That's if there's one positive coming out of this, you got to feel out what it's like up here, to bring that spirit with you to the PD. They kind of make him help and understand, you know.
Because he needs it. I'll be quite honest. I gave up on LSPD the second I got this station. It was thrust upon me, and I ran to it because I tried. Maybe you will succeed where I failed.
We shall see. I'm gonna go down there and pull Croc off whatever ledge he's on and get some shit straight. If there's anything either of y'all need of me, please let me know.
Sure, it goes without saying.
Godspeed.
The
Ray.
offer is still on the table if you ever want a way out. I'll say that for her. It'll be instant approval from me.
And the entire SAO got dismantled.
Is that Gordon?
God.
Sounds like it.
Oh Lord. Wait.
Godspeed the best of luck, Ray. Let me know if you
Thank
need
you, ma'am.
anything. And again, don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I won't. And I mean, shoot, we'll probably be in fucking
Yeah,
budget
right, you
meetings
heard it.
till the next economic fall.
Yeah.
Would you be kind enough to let me out?
Oh yeah, I have a box back. Could you
I-
open the door
yeah.
for him?
There you go.
Thank you, Mac.
So I was getting something to drink and look
Oh look, the Tiny Tim's returned. Cover, could you come
right.
take this box and get it dry
Oh, yeah.
cleaned for the academy, please? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
It's his uniform, but we have budget cuts, so I couldn't afford to.
I will not
leave
hold
it.
on to this uniform in a locker. I will not hold on to it. I will get it dry cleaned.
Yeah, I would hope so, because we have the academy and we don't have the money to buy new uniforms, so we gotta, you know.
I will wash this uniform.
Thank you.